if you're thinking back on that being like, oh, why did I do that? Why are you encouraging girls to keep their options open the same way you did?
Well, when I say keep options open, I mean like going on dates, like very like wholesome things, like go on a date with this guy even if you don't know, you know, like see what you like. I don't mean like sorry, I don't know if I can say that. I don't mean like have sex with everybody I meet. I just mean like dating around. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Like on a very
casually,
like wholesome, casual level. Like
this is
just like figuring out what kind of personality you like, what kind of person you like.
That's kind of why men are afraid to now like pay on dates or even take girls on dates, because the girls aren't serious about it. They're just dating around.
Right.
I don't know why they feel obligated to pay though, because
you guys would be repulsed if they didn't pay.
I refuse
so
to let them pay.
I'm curious, what way would you guys go about it? Like I don't necessarily 100% agree with like the dating around, but like getting to know people, figuring out what you like, what kind of personality do you like?
Yeah, I mean,
do they have the same political views? Like, does that all like come into play for you guys when
and that's
you're
what I'm trying to
be
get
with
across.
someone?
Yeah, I mean, I would say don't expect a nice dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't really go on dinners when I like, even like with the few guys I've been interested with, I've never been like, oh, like let's go out to eat. Because I get so shy to like eat in front of a guy, even though I know I shouldn't, but I just feel like I look ugly.
And I personally wouldn't even be comfortable with that if someone wanted to like spend a bunch of money on me and I'm like, this is our first date, I don't even like know you. I'd be like, we're not doing that.
It makes
or like even
feel
go to
obligated.
the movies, it's almost like awkward. Like I'd rather like sit down with them, or like even in a car, or just like talk to them, hang out, see a pretty view. I've done that a few times.
I feel as if when they pay big amounts on the first date, it makes me feel obligated to stay with them, and I hate that. Like, especially with like family having like issues in the past with that happening, like people Indian giving, saying, oh, well, I got you this though, so okay, and you decided to spend that money on me, thank you.
Well, yeah, that's weird if a guy has an expectation because he paid for a date that he's
that's
owed
what a
something.
lot
That's
of guys
weird.
expect too. Like they expect that
weird.
woman to stay because they have money. Money does not mean anything if you do not have a good personality or mental health that is
Actually,
stable.
all the more reason that women should pay for the date, but so that the guy doesn't have any expectations. Although, look, I think it is probably best practice, generally speaking, as a man. Me personally, I have some qualms with paying for the first date, but generally speaking, across the board, I do think recommended the guy should pay, because there's definitely women you're gonna lose if you don't pay for the
You should be
date.
going on fewer dates and spending as little money as possible if you're a man. Like that's what you should be doing.
100% true.
Like a
walk.
for you?
Go to the beach.
Most first dates that I've been on, I don't spend a dime, because I go,
like-
I'm gonna walk my dog. Do you want to come with me?
I feel like I would even prefer
Really?
that. Like I don't want.
Like,
That's
oh,
not.
by myself.
You don't
very
like a good
considerate.
conversation. You don't like be out.
Well,
out in
no,
the
yeah,
wilderness?
I've done that, but I wouldn't be like, oh, let's go walk my dog. I'd be like, I'd rather stay home, to be honest. If it was like, oh, let's go walk down the park, let's like go get ice cream, I'd be like,
Y'all are in a relationship, correct?
Yes.
I feel as if y'all are a very healthy, strong couple due to that mindset, because that is exactly a really healthy mindset to have. Not spending as much money as you can and enjoying things that are free in life. Like literally going to the beach, go smoke a blunt. I don't know. Do something rather than going shopping or like,
Sure.
like what is that?
Let me just come in. I do have to move things along, but one thing about what you said, well, I'll go on a date, but I'm not really sure about the guy. I think this is an interesting difference between men and women, but maybe really quick, just a yes or no from all the girls here at the table. Have you ever gone on a date with a guy without knowing ahead of time if you wanted to sleep with him?
Yeah.
I honestly have no idea. I don't know. No. No.
Wait.
Yes.
Could you really word that?
Yeah,
okay.
I
So
don't
have
really
you
understand.
have you ever gone on a date with a guy where you weren't quite sure on him yet? You wanted to, in terms of, you haven't yet decided if you want to sleep with him yet.
Yes. That's how.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. I guess
Like you're undecided. It's not like you're going on the date and you're like, I know I'm gonna like this.
No,
Like,
that's how I was with this guy, and I
Things
ended
like-
up absolutely adoring him.
I don't like sleep
Here's
with
what
people on the first date.
Here's
so
what Brian's
It
asking.
is a little confusing.
Here's what Brian's
I think it's
asking.
assuming that
Have
we
you ever
sleep with
have you ever
people.
gone on a date with a guy who visually and upon immediate interaction you weren't like, I would fuck him, I would.
It's a little bit what I'm getting at, but
Yeah.
You're asking
I
me
know
if I've ever
exactly-
felt that way, if I'd be like,
In other
oh,
words,
yeah.
is he currently in a position to succeed or a position to fail? Like, is he having to now
Does he have to
earn
prove-
your
yeah.
does he have to prove and earn your attraction?
Yes.
Or are you already attracted to him? Have you gone on
I
dates
work
that you
really
with
weird.
Have you gone on dates with guys who you aren't already attracted to?
Like he has to prove.
He now has to
himself
prove
Yes, they have to
himself
prove
to you.
it.
If
That's what I'm
there's
saying.
no
I don't
attraction
know.
at all, then like
I honestly don't know. My brain works really different. I feel like when I like somebody, I like them.
I
Okay,
can't
that's
like
not
someone.
the question, but okay.
This is the difference because every guy who goes on a date, he's only going on a date with a girl who he is already down to fuck.
he's already decided.
He's already decided.
He's already decided.
I
That's
want
so
to
true.
sleep with her. So now I'm going to see, like, basically, it's yours to lose at this point. That's how guys date. She's gorgeous and she seems pretty cool up front. Guys are looking for a reason to say yes. Brian's point is that women are looking for a reason to say no. That's the dynamic.
So are
and how
you
it
saying
works.
like women are the deciders? Is that what you're saying?
No, what I'm saying. Do you ever hear a guy say, "Oh my God, like there's these things that give me the ick"? They're
No,
not.
usually girls say that.
Yeah, because guys are looking at the situation going, yeah, she does all these things that really piss me off, but she's really beautiful and she's kind of fun to talk to. Whereas it's the opposite
Thank
for
you,
girls. Girls will be like,
FDG.
he's super sweet, he's super nice, he's really handsome, and they'll convince themselves not to sleep with a guy.
Yeah, actually, I've been doing that with my friend. I'm like, you gotta humble the guy. You gotta humble him first. Yeah, you can't put him on a pedestal.
I was coming from where I'm like, you need to, like, I want to know that you're worthy of, like, me giving it up to you. Like, prove it as in, like, a way, like, I want
Right,
to make
because
sure I'm
women
into you,
control
that
the
I'm
access
sexually
to sex.
attracted to you.
Yeah, I just
And I'm not
can't-
disagreeing with that, but I'm saying, like, not in a sense where I'm, like, very, like, feminist view on it, but I do want a guy to prove that, you know, he's
You have to
worthy
feel
of
it
being
out.
with me and that I'm worthy of being with him, and I hope he has the same mindset towards me.
This also goes to the point that men and women are fundamentally attracted to different things. Men are attracted to your physical beauty. That is the
Right.
biggest thing that draws us in. For you guys, you're like, he seems kind of cute, but I wonder if he also makes good money, also makes me laugh, also seems to be really intelligent, also has a lot of ambition, also listens to my stories, like all
Is
this
this a bad or
different
good
stuff.
thing?
I'm saying that it's just the way things work.
Yeah, no, I can agree with that.
Women are selecting on so many more things than men are up front. Men are looking for beauty up front. We're auditioning first. You're auditioning second.
superficial.
Like, you ever notice how?
So what?
So
It's true.
superficial.
Are you going to be with someone
Well,
that you
okay,
don't
let's
even
talk
sleep
about-
with?
We can talk about superficiality when it comes to looks a little bit. So what is superficial about it that men are attracted?
Ooh, she's pretty. I want to marry her.